the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. We talk combos go. We come in, we hit it with the trick shot. Nothing but net. We need that bell, but them haters they gon' still watch. Like I just said, when it comes to combat, you looking at the TikTok. You wanna come into the ring, mess around, go ahead, get tricked out. We got that attitude, nation to dominate. We got the table, we filling up all the plates. You press play whenever you wanna taste. We always with the real, baby, you never gave fake. The blackest, the brightest, the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. We talk common, they the coldest.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Muy Grande. As you see, we setting up over there in Discord if you need to see over there. But, yeah. What up? This is Night of Champions, y'all. I'll be back in 1 second. Give me a second. I'm still setting things up. But please like, comment, subscribe, and all that. I'll be back to watch the show with you. But as I said, I'm still setting things up. But welcome. Sound like it's a live crowd. Over there, Riyadh. Get things set up.
Having a blast all day long preparing for Night of Champions. And the stars are out here tonight, including Shot Freakin' Rollins on the left, Juan Breaker on the right. They meet inside a steel cage tonight. How about the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament? The world champ Liv Morgan on the left, Io Sky, the genius of the sky, who earns an opportunity in a world title at SummerSlam. The absolute Ricky Saints has never lost to the man on the right, Trick Williams, but tonight it's about the United States Championship. Something has to give. And the main event is for the undisputed WWE title. Sami Zayn, who's going to be a hometown favorite tonight, looks to win a world title for the very first time in his illustrious career. But two men stand in his way. The ring general, the career killer, Gunther, seeking a third world championship. And the current champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a triple threat match for the WWE title. Welcome to Riyadh, the Kingdom Arena. Welcome to Night of Champions.
Yeah. Let's do this.
It's all around us.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new around here, we do recap shows every Sunday, usually. Sometimes the time changes because of shows or life. But just hit the notification bell so you're always notified. We also do watch alongs for damn near every show on Discord. So the only way, or I'm just saying, only thing you need to do to get access to the Discord is to be a subscriber to the channel. The Discord link is in the description of the show or in the video or the channel. Just go there, hook up, or link your Discord to your YouTube, and you'll have access. Other than that, you can join me over here. I'll be dropping polls in the comments. You can interact. I'll interact as long as everything is respectful. I'll try to update the match card throughout the night. And let's enjoy Night of Champions. The first hour was on ESPN. And we'll go from there. I got the first two matches for the first hour lined up already. Let's do this. Find out our king and queen in the ring.
As the pursuit of greatness continues. We find out. It's beneath the surface. You are looking live in the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Sold out tonight. Over 18,000 WWE fans here tonight for Night of Champions. Hey everybody, Michael Cole, Corey Graves in ringside. What an honor to be with you today. We are 5 weeks out from the biggest party of the summer, and SummerSlam itself begins to take shape tonight in Riyadh. Indeed, because the winner of the Queen and King of the Ring tournaments will get a World Championship opportunity 5 weeks from tonight at SummerSlam. It is time for the King of the Ring Finals.
Hey, day one, it's just me, Oos. Jay, line them all up, knock them down like this. I feel like Oba gonna win now. Travis, I'm starting to feel like Oba gonna win now again. Because the WWE like to make you look one way and then go the other way. And I'm like, they've been pushing this Jey Uso thing a little heavy right now. I'm like, they might just give it to Oba. As they should. Damn. It says 112 degrees out there. Let's do the fool, man. Hey, they gave him green lights. That shit tough. That's hard, yo. That's hard. That's hard, yo. Pause. That's hard, man. The green lights with it and all. That's hard. Triple H. That's one thing Triple H can do is make an entrance, yo. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an atmosphere here tonight. The official for this matchup is Daryl Sharp. He will ring the bell, and in a matter of moments, we will crown the 25th King of the Ring in the history of WWE. And we are now underway. King of the Ring winners over the years would go on to the Hall of Fame. A dozen enshrined in the WWE Hall. 11 would go on to become world title holders. The legend of Austin 316 was born in this tournament. And tonight, one of these two men look to write history at King of the Ring. Next, just a few feet in front of our Jay was looking for a trifecta, and Femi caught him with a right. A right hand the size of a cinder block will turn most people's lights clean out. Jey Uso looks like he's on Dream Street, and now the power game.
Y'all see what happened though when they actually put two people together that people actually care about, that the crowd actually care about and want to see in a match, brand new and all that. How the crowd just makes the match even better.
Trying to use the ropes to get back to his feet, but he doesn't want to turn around. As Femi grabs Uso by the throat, and Oma with a choke slam. Jey Uso with a kick right to those injured ribs, and now an uppercut by Jey. Here it comes, fall from grace. And Jey Uso slips behind, and a kick right to the back of the head. So close for Oma, but the veteran Jey Uso able to capitalize. Another kick to Femi. See the urgency in the eyes of main event Jey Uso, scrambling to the top turnbuckle. Oma's down. Uso splash by Jey. Cover. Hooksie. Just like that. Not even a one count. Femi, what a slam. And if you're Jey Uso, cover. Jey kicks out at two. That could have been the heartbreaker. When you are Jey Uso and you land right on the money with the Uso splash, the same move that has brought Jey so much success, and it is shrugged off essentially, and you are choke slammed.
Travis, you there?
If you're Jey Uso, you've got to try to figure out a way to re-strategize. This crowd is electric tonight in Riyadh. Over 18,000 for the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Some of the most passionate fans anywhere around the globe. And here comes Oma. And Jey caught him with a kick. Jey Uso still in this thing. Another kick by Jey. Oma stunned momentarily. A third.
Yeet.
And Jey, right into the ribs. Spear by Uso. Jey Uso taking advantage of the injured midsection of Femi. And now Jey gonna go up top. Could this be his moment? Will he earn a SummerSlam championship opportunity? But I think Jey may have hurt himself. I think it's equal parts impact and exhaustion. Jey Uso has had his foot on the gas pedal for the last several minutes. Caught all of the Uso splash, but upon landing may have damaged his own ribs. We saw the official checking with Jey Uso, who could not even go into the cover. But Jey Uso looks like he's going to go back to the well yet again. Top rope by Jey. Another Uso splash. This time a cover to win the King of the Ring. Femi kicks out at two. And now Jey Uso's thinking, what the hell do I have to do to put Femi away? But Jey's got to realize he's got Oma wounded. If Uso's going to capitalize, the time is now. In a long time since we've seen Femi in these straights. And I'm not counting those 7 F5s by Brock Lesnar. That was a different plane, a different atmosphere. And there's no substitute for experience. Sleeper hold by Jey. And this is how Jey won the world title against Gunther at WrestleMania. Jey Uso going back to what worked. That sleeper hold is cinched in deep with the body lock applied. Oma could be in big, big trouble. Can you imagine if Jey Uso
He won. They made Jay look good. That was a good match.
General Manager Nick Aldis presenting the King of the Ring crown to Oba Femi. Let's head up to Byron Saxton for a word.
King Oba, as it always should have been, the ruler. Travis, it should be King Oba, Money in the Bank trick. You've already said it. We said it forever. He said it's God's plan. It's always been God's plan. Go ahead, Oba.
Congratulations to the King. WWE Universe, behold your 2026 King of the Ring. Well, Oba Femi joins an illustrious group over the years, 12 Hall of Famers, 11 World Champions. And coming up next, Io Sky, Liv Morgan, who will be Queen.
Excuse me.
If you thought WWE stopped when the show ends, your mind love WWE. You'll gain access to premium content you can't see anywhere. Behind the scenes moments, your exclusive programming, your favorite superstars. Club WWE expands the horizon of the WWE universe. This is abysmal. An entire network of premium content just for you. Oh, Club WWE.
I hate that dumbass music. Here's our watch long schedule though, y'all. If you're interested. Do watch longs throughout the week. Here's our shows. And here's our merch. Links for everything is in the description of the video as well as the description of the channel. Be sure to check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. I hear myself an echo. I think Queen listening to me in the background. But yeah. Next match is Liv versus Io. Whew, I think Io's the betting favorite, but I'm going with Liv on this one.
Got like a spam thing in my text.
Use the video.
Welcome everyone to SummerSlam. Well, we know the brand new King of the Ring, Oba Femi, will face a champion of his choosing at SummerSlam in Boldest. We're going to find out who the Queen of the Ring will be. SummerSlam 5 weeks from tonight, coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Before we get to Slam, we have a lot more to do here. We're the capital city of the Philadelphia area. This is Riyadh, the King of the Ring. Sold out with over 18,000 WWE fans on hand in an atmosphere that has been electric already.
Travis, I think I know what the thumbnail for Sunday gonna be, for tomorrow.
I had a run in with him earlier on the Countdown show.
This Queen's favorite wrestler, yeah.
Very excited to continue his experiments because recently he's come into a substantial amount of human monies.
Oh, he about to curse Liv Morgan. I'm so I hate this, man. He about to curse Liv Morgan. It's like a waste watching the match. Then we already know what's about to happen.
Speaking of money, you owe the Judgment Day a whole lot of money. And if you don't find a way to get it back, a lot of bad things are gonna happen to you. Do you understand me?
First of all, I don't know what money you're talking about. Second of all, the only person who's in trouble is you, Liv Morgan, because you are cursed. Oh! He deserves it. Well, that didn't help matters. Poor Liv has been cursed. I hope it doesn't get as bad as Shady McDonough and Dirty Dom. Don't tell me you're still buying into all that stuff, Cole. Morgan won a fatal four-way and then faced Charlotte Flair in the semifinals. A moment prior to this scene, Charlotte Flair was attacked by Jade Cargill, B-Fab, and Nation, but the Queen insisted on competing anyways. But Liv Morgan would waste no time taking advantage of the situation and actually forced Charlotte Flair to tap out via submission. Yeah, Liv Morgan using the submission for one of the first times in her career, the evolution of a champion. Well, tickets are now available for Superboxing 9 live from the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Don't miss Edgar Berlanga versus Steven Butler in a night of world-class boxing action. Upgrade your fight night with the VIP experience package, featuring an exclusive photo opportunity with WWE superstar, world champion Liv Morgan, and other combat sports stars. Get your tickets and VIP packages now at Ticketmaster.com.
Another person I don't need to hype for.
Thank you for joining us on ESPN in the States tonight. We've already crowned the king of the ring. Now we look to crown the queen of the ring, the winner, to get an opportunity at the title of their choosing at SummerSlam, which is unique now, Corey, because if Liv Morgan wins, then she goes on to challenge the WWE champion at SummerSlam. It could have both goals. Listen, since capturing the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania, Liv has been all too proud to declare that she's the greatest women's champion of all time. Well, if she gets past Io Sky, she has an opportunity to remove all doubt in Minnesota at SummerSlam by capturing the WWE Women's Championship. The WWE
Travis, I'm thinking we may get Io versus Rhea at SummerSlam, and Rhea might win if she can come back healthy finally. Because think about this. I mean, either way, I don't know if Io gonna win the title. Because if Io beat her right here, she's gonna beat her for the Queen of the Ring. If she face her back to back, she's not gonna beat her twice. That's crazy. They're not gonna bury Liv like that. But she cursed though. Maybe she will. Maybe she beats her twice because she cursed. Because she officially cursed now, right, Travis? Like, it usually... Hold up, I can't hear you. Hold on a second, bro. Because my mic not hooked up. Hold on. But if she cursed, though, what I was saying while I'm doing this is the curse doesn't last for just one, like, show and all that stuff. It lasts for, like, forever until he uncurse you, so... I can hear you now, Travis.
And now Io Sky has Liv Morgan right where she wants her. And Io now through the second. Look at a sunset flip bomb. Liv able to hold on. And Morgan now stopping away on Io. Yeah, tremendous instinct by Morgan.
So, Bobby, C-Jax, JD, and all of them gonna hate on this show no matter what. Bro, I actually enjoyed SmackDown yesterday. I thought SmackDown was a good show yesterday. And the first day, oh my gosh, the worst thing and all. I'm glad it's going to 2 hours, but it's like, golly, bro. Like, I like the whole thing. I thought it was they gave a bunch of good promos throughout the event. And they had like 7 matches at the same time. You feel me? So I was like, this was fine. What up, CJ? But I know everybody I saw, like, oh my God, it's trash and all that stuff again. JD from New York, they'll be getting on my nerves. He'd be like, who's going to go pay to see Jade Cargill? And I'm like, bro, you keep making shit personal with Jade. Nobody calling you out for it. I was going to write something in his comments, but you got to be a subscriber for 2 weeks to write in his comments. What the fuck?
Io Sky. Look how calm and relaxed Liv looks at the moment. Just hanging Io out to dry. Well, that's been one of her
I hate these outfits so much.
rarely shows panic in the ring. Thinks very highly of herself, extremely confident. Liv now, face first. Goes Io into the cover for the queen of the ring, and Io kicks out at 2. And now Liv will mount Io and pound away. This could be the difference maker. Notice how the moment Io kicked out, Liv immediately mounted her, so raining down fist cover. And another near fall for Liv Morgan. No wasted motion or movement from the women's world champion. Again, the winner of the matchup.
Michael Cole said there's a $112 out that motherfucker right now. Somebody might, bro. This is, they tripping right now. They outside. It's a $112. Woo. WWE don't give a hell, man. They just want money, money, money. Liv look like she about to pass out right now. You see out there like sweating and all? Liv like she about to pass out. Look at Liv gassed. And she's sweating. Liv don't usually be sweating. What she went to? Rear chin lock? You know what that is. When you need a break, that's what you do. Uh-huh. Appreciate you, Dina. Welcome to the GloYard. Oh man, the food in most movie theaters is nasty, CJ. Yeah, that's most of that stuff just be pre-packaged and they heat it up in the microwave and give it to you. You gotta find a place with good popcorn usually. I mean, there's some places that got good food. Like I ain't saying all movie theaters like that, but most normal chain movie theaters, yeah, are just gonna be that same, you know, stuff you get at school or something like that back in there. They'll reheat something for you just so you can eat, but it's not the greatest. Yep, and then you got to charge like $20 for it. You're like, damn. Yeah. Yep, me and Queen went to the movies the other day and spent like $50 damn near on food. Yep, and that was just popcorn, you know, 2 drinks, a candy, that bag of candy or something like that. Like, that shit add up for no reason. That's why I ain't gonna lie. If I can take stuff in there from the Dollar Tree, I do. It ain't cheating unless you get caught. That's what they told me. Fuck that, man. That stuff costs too much for no reason. I paid for that movie. Yeah. But that's really how they make their money, though. That's really how the movie theaters make their money, though, from the food. I wish they would just make better food. Go get a chef. You feel me? Go get somebody. Yeah, like get yourself a chef or something. Just if that's how you gonna be paid and all to make it worth the money. I should want to go there and be like, damn, I'm gonna eat this good food and watch this good movie. This crowd nice though. This is a good crowd. This is a very good crowd, Travis. But usually they good crowds in Saudi. Unless you see black women. Until Jade, they gonna hate the hell out of Jade, but it's a good crowd so far though. I think the next match I believe is a steel cage match. Is it steel cage in the air? I didn't even see the steel cage. I didn't see it either, unless it's like way in the air. Cause there's they gotta have it up by a crane. They not even in like an arena. The cage got to literally be up on a dropped in on a crane or something like that. I don't know how they gonna do that. They probably gonna take the camera away from the screen when they do it, yeah, and be talking and all while they showing that. Cause I'm like, it can't be hanging above. They used to be able to do that with the old blue rings. I mean, the old blue cages and all. I would bring that back. Like, if I was a wrestler, just to have a moment, like, give you a cage match, an old school cage match and all. Yeah, just a nostalgia moment, man. Yeah, Jade awesome. Certain type of white people hate Jade, CJ. It should, or either it should be its own PLE or just do it off the PLE like you used to. One or the other, but these should be the main events. Yeah, really, Braun and Seth shouldn't be wrestling tonight. What if Braun loses? Nah, not Night of Champions. They should have waited. That could have been a SummerSlam match. I don't know, but they should have had a championship match there instead of that match. Every other match should have been a championship match. Well, Roman fought last time, so I knew he wasn't going to do it. They should have had Penta on here. Where Penta? Do Penta wrestle on PLEs other than saying that main event? Yeah, like, do Penta wrestle on PLEs? This our new finishing move now, a single leg crab. Get the fuck out of here. Not a Liv Morgan fan. I'm not really. Oh, they play a ton of commercials now, CJ, over there, bro. And we went to the theater, like I said, it was a ton. I asked Queen, I was like, damn, are they gonna stop the what was it? Can't even think of the damn thing. Trailers at some point, and they kept going. And no. I'm talking about somebody on somebody talking to me on YouTube, CJ. But he was saying at the movie theater. Hold up. Ooh, Pentagon. Yeah, that was that SL. Yeah, that was Saturday Night Main Event when he fought Penta. I mean, we fought Ethan Page, like you said. I don't know if he was was he at the Rumble? He was in the Rumble, right? He was at WrestleMania, and then that's it, right? He didn't wrestle at Backlash, did he? Yeah, I don't think he's been in nothing since Mania. Other than Saturday Night Main Event. Damn. Like she really caught her. It's funny because Obafemi literally taking the Brock Lesnar path. This is exactly what Brock Lesnar did. He beat The Rock at SummerSlam. I think he's gonna win now. He won the King of the Ring. He gonna win the title. And if he'd have lost to Jey Uso, it would have been back-to-back L's at a PLE. That's why I was like, they be backing themselves into corners with some of their decisions. It's like you can't do that. I have no belief in my head that Liv Morgan gonna win this match. I don't even care if she hit 3 Oblivions, right? When she fall for the pin, I don't have nothing in my mind saying it's gonna get to 3 because of that dumb what's the name? Danhausen. I know how it worked. Yep, so far. She cannot win. This might be it right here. Nah, she likes me to move. No, she catching. That's it. That's it. Queen of the ring. There it is. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I hate the finisher spam. I want people to like. You should only get multiple finishes at the major PLEs. That's it. Like WrestleMania matches and all. When it's like a war, it's at the end and all that stuff. It's like, all right, you take more than one finishing move and all that. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the major PLEs. Other than that, it should be one finishing move. That's it. You can do signatures all day long, or somebody can like break up a count or something like that. That count, but like people shouldn't just be kicking out of finishes. Yo, B-Fab got the biggest victory of her life last night. And, what's the name? Also, Michin. Yeah. Nah, man. Nah, I don't like that 6 crossroads. You can't tell who's, like, stronger than who no more in the WWE. It's no, like, hierarchy of knowing who's stronger. Like, Jey Uso just put on the best performance so far in WWE against Obafemi other than Cody Rhodes. So, like, what's the hierarchy? You just change when you change. Io was just getting beat multiple times. Now she the queen of the ring. About to go for the title again. Yeah, she gonna beat her back to back. She gonna beat her back to back. That's crazy. Liv gonna take 2 L's to Io. Damn, she gonna beat her back to back. Nah, but that's crazy though. She gonna beat her back to back, and then she gonna what Liv like Triple H? Do Triple H try to put people behind the 8 ball? Does he like that? Does he like, man, you know what? This will make people like you and think you the best by making you lose back to back to this person. That's crazy because Io got like Liv number and Rhea number. Io really the best women's wrestler. Yeah, but it ain't even like the pound for pound wrestling. Like by her track record, her wins and her W's and L's, she really is the best woman. She can beat everybody. She done beat everybody. Oh, you say he win? I think what is that storyline with? I ain't been watching NXT like that. What's that storyline with Tony Face right now? What's going on? Got you. So he can't see out that eye right now? He can't see out the eye right now, right? All right, so yeah, Evil winning. Evil gonna win. Because if you lose to a guy with one eye, then I mean, you feel me, Travis? If you that guy, supposing you lose to a guy with one eye, then you buried, right? You done, yeah, like black screen. You already know it. So he better win tomorrow. And it's Tony D'Angelo. Get that belt up off of Tony. Tony about to get that black screen. That's a BA boy. Tony actually might be already at AEW though. You go to TNA with your boy Giovanni. Yeah. AEW. It ain't gonna change nothing. People kept yelling at, oh my God, when the New Day go to AEW. Bro, nobody wanted to see the New Day anymore when they was in WWE. No disrespect. They not the same New Day. It ain't like they 20-something, 30-year-old New Day dudes. They old Edge and Christian guys. So yeah, right. Remember we said they were going to cut away while they put the cage together? There it is. That's what they doing right now. Because this ain't even the next match. It's crazy. I'm like in Sami Zayn more too though. This is the best Sami got win the title right now. He never gonna get it, bro. This is best. This is the moment, Sami. Let him get a little Weasel Championship reign real quick, and we can keep it moving. If not, it ain't happening.
You're going to see these 4 matches still to come here tonight, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Night of Champions.
Yeah, and he loses.
We're going to kick things off over on the ESPN.
I'm like, please, man.
With Ron Breaker and Seth Rollins fighting their final chapter.
I hope so, man. Even if Gunther win though, I just don't want Cody to win, man.
At Night of Champions.
I hate this steel cage. This fine. That's what I'm saying. This fine for the Hell in the Cell. That cage. But I don't like the that cage for the cage matches. They should do the old school.
Without protection, even simple repairs can cost thousands. That's why there's Car Shield. Or don't get Car Shield and maybe
Burn it down.
someone should help.
That mean Ricky and Trick match gonna be next. Travis, I kind of want Ricky to win, Travis. But the title scene. Hold up, the WWE title scene though is too occupied right now though. That's the only reason I'm like, I don't want Ricky to win because Trick will be stuck. I really want Trick to move on up especially when we get Drew McIntyre and Randy and them back as well, and Kevin Owens might be coming back. But as far as like, if he don't got a spot right there, nah, I don't want him moved up. But if I'm fine with Ricky winning the title, man. Ricky, that you see Ricky's reaction on yesterday? Come on, Trav, you saw Ricky. They were telling him shut the fuck up. Ricky was out there getting heat. How you gonna hate the brother, yeah? You racist. You racist, get your own kind. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You hate him because he's black. You should be ashamed of yourself. Nah. No, you don't. No, you sound like a white person saying you got black friends. Nah, bro. Nah, I don't want to hear that nonsense, man. No, I don't want to hear that, man. Racist against your own kind. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to tell him. Sorry, you're going to go further than LA Knight. I ain't say nothing, Trey. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't say nothing about no LA Knight. Why would I be talking about LA Knight? He not even on this show. Sorry, Travis. I didn't say that. I ain't say it, man. It wasn't me. Yo, Melo ain't been on a PLE since hold up. But at least the Street Profits got, you feel what I'm saying? Like, at least the Street Profits done had one. Nobody yells about Melo. Yo, Melo ain't been on the PLE in like, he only get to the PLEs where everybody get on the PLEs. Like Royal Rumble and all that. This dude don't get on no PLEs. Solo was at the Royal Rumble, wasn't he? Carmelo wasn't at the Rumble. You saying I know it's the Rumble. That's what I'm saying to you. Carmelo wasn't even at the Rumble. I don't remember the last time Carmelo Hayes been on the PLE. Or a Saturday Night Main Event. Like anything. if he makes it to SummerSlam, that's why I get worried about that SummerSlam match with him and Trick. I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Then, like, damn, that's gonna be his first PLE like ever. They gonna make it at SummerSlam. That dude Mello gets no PLE matches, man. It's crazy. It's like, damn, you gonna build him to shit. I'm want him to win at SummerSlam because he don't get no PLE matches. They said, hold up, they said Money in the Bank is in October, right? Right before Survivor Series, correct? September, I don't know what September is. I'm trying to think of the big PLEs. So August, yes. So Trick can lose in August. Trick can lose at SummerSlam. Because then you got one PLE in between that one and Money in the Bank, right? Whatever's in September. And that'll be his rematch. Trick can lose at SummerSlam. That's the time when he can lose it. That's perfect. He should lose it to Mello at Mello's first PLE at SummerSlam. Let him lose it to Mello. And then you can continue that if Trick wins the it's like when Owen Hart beat Bret Hart and all. If Trick wins the Money in the Bank and all that stuff, then you can have Mello being like, well, I beat you for the United States Championship. Let's run that back. What if Brock Lesnar come out for the main event match, insert himself into the match, make it a fatal 4-way, and win the title? I kept saying I don't know if Brock Oba 3 gonna happen. I think they're just gonna leave it 1-1 and be fine. Like that makes up for Brock not just taking an L or whatever. Like he just be tired and let Oba keep moving forward and all that stuff and work still to Gunther and Brock Lesnar. And either they're gonna do the double main event thing at SummerSlam with Oba, and if they do the double main event thing, they better give credit to not only our show but Wrestle Chop. Shout out to Chop for having that first. But I don't know, man. Hey, I know Breaker better win this match. Oh, he done. Oh, he getting the black screen.
Raw, he said, at Night of Champions, the world is going to find out a lot about who Seth Rollins truly is. And above all else, Seth Rollins is going to find out exactly who Seth freaking Rollins truly is. Well, Seth loading up the ring with kendo sticks. It's all perfectly legal. And what did you expect? We might as well do it now before they lock the door. And this is how bitter this rivalry has become between these two men. Rollins already introducing instruments of destruction for this steel cage match, and his opponent's not even out here yet. Something tells me the architect has cooked up a master plan tonight. Well, let's not forget, Seth Rollins isn't the only one who can use these weapons. For Seth Rollins, a recipe for destruction. And Mr. Rollins is going to sit and wait. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, representing Division, Braun Breaker. And yes, Braun Breaker is entering the ring alone tonight. There is no Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has been out after he was speared by Breaker through a barricade a number of weeks ago. Not to mention Big Bronson Reed, who's out with an injury. Logan Paul, who was forbidden from traveling.
Bronson Reed coming back tonight.
And Austin Theory, who was knocked into next week, courtesy of brass knuckles by who? Seth freaking Rollins. And that means that we will close the chapter, close the book on this rivalry in true one-on-one fashion tonight. And you saw the smile on the face of the unpredictable badass. Braun Breaker, that nasty dog, is going to be locked inside a cage with Seth Rollins. Does Dr. Frankenstein have the recipe to take down his own monster? That's the question tonight. And Braun Breaker looks like he's got a few toys of his own to introduce to the party. And I like this out of Breaker. Showing he's not intimidated by Rollins. You want to play that game, Seth? I'll play it with you. Braun Breaker may not have both oars in the water, but this young man doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. He is a genetic mutation. The future of this industry. He's a weapon on his own, let alone needing these weapons. Seth Rollins in his career has been very successful in steel cage matches. He's 3-1 in his career inside a cage, including something's got to give tonight. The official, Dan Engler, blocking the door. Rollins and Breaker now to settle things once and for all inside the 20-foot-tall steel cage. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This ends now. Two warriors staring across the line of the sand at one another. And here we go, and Rollins making it very clear there's going to be no escape tonight. This is going to be settled via pinfall or submission as Breaker and Rollins hammer away on one another. Rollins momentarily gaining the upper hand before Breaker buries a knee in the midsection of the architect. This all began last October, the night after Seth Rollins won the Crown Jewel Championship in Perth, Australia, when Braun Breaker turned his back on the leader of the Visionary, Rollins. Rollins able to put the brakes on, now looking to scale the cage. A nice takedown of Braun Breaker, and Rollins understands, Corey, that he needs to brawl tonight to have a chance in this thing. Rollins is completely aware of what he's dealing with. It's why Rollins invited Braun Breaker into the Vision in the first place, because Seth has a healthy respect for what this young man is capable of. Braun sees him at, whoa! Seth sees Braun as the future of this game. German suplex. And again. And let's be perfectly honest, if Rollins wants to escape this cage in one piece, it has to be via strategy. He's got to have a plan, because when it comes to raw, smash mouth power, Seth knows he cannot match Braun Breaker. And I do want to correct myself, this is actually his second steel cage match, Corey, in the history of this Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Are the new tights by Braun?
Reigns engaged in one a number of years ago. And Breaker now finding himself in control. Remember, Breaker cost Rollins a chance to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. Rollins would go on and
Are those new tights by Braun, Travis?
Breaker would go on and beat Rollins at Backlash. And then Rollins would win earlier this month. The score yet to be settled. Rollins needs to figure out something quick. You can't be locked inside of a steel cage with someone as dangerous as Braun Breaker very long. And the last salvo in this war just came this past week when Rollins cost Braun Breaker the Tag Team Championship. Let's take another look at the freakish strength of Braun Breaker, launching Rollins into the steel yet again. And this could be the last stop on something of a redemption tour for Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins understands he burned every bridge there was to burn in the locker room. Rollins made plenty more enemies than friends, and he's had to atone for a lot of his past actions. Seth actually credited the Street Profits with helping him see the light, understanding the fault of his ways. Well, and that's the fact that he actually had some backup for a change, right? That certainly didn't hurt. And Breaker now measuring Rollins. Braun Breaker going to power Rollins up and just, slam it back first into the steel chair. Cover by Braun Breaker and a kick out. And this is something you got into a little bit with your interview with Rollins and the danger that he knew he was in tonight. Seth Rollins understands this isn't his first day of school. Rollins has a lot of mileage on his body. Rollins has suffered and come back from some pretty catastrophic injuries. All it takes is one of those injuries to act up, or for Braun Breaker to exploit one of those perceived weaknesses, and it could totally change the game for Rollins. And now Seth trying to fight back. Remember, Rollins, a six-time world champion, but he's been manhandled thus far by Braun Breaker, who launches Rollins face first into the steel. Breaker is so confident. The way he carries himself around the ring, like nothing bothers him. And I fully expect to see Seth try to get Breaker out of that mental comfort zone. Try to force Breaker to get angry. Try to use Braun's temper against him. And this time it's Rollins trying to send Breaker into the cage. Rollins follows it up with a right. Now Breaker with a knee right to the nose. all being predicated on whether or not Breaker's able to turn Seth's lights out first. Yeah, Seth, though, again, the resilience of a champion. Seth Rollins has been there, dug down deep his entire career, knows how to get it done when everything's on the line. Couple of clotheslines. Breaker still on his feet. Rollins now, full head of steam. And this one will take Breaker down. And Rollins starting to build momentum, starting to feel it here. That certainly is at the moment. What stood out to me, Cole, was as Seth Rollins was hitting the ropes moments ago, he was favoring the small of his back already. That will not bode well for Rollins in the long term. Oh, wow! Kendo stick could help, though. Just think about the months and months of anger and frustration coming out of the pores of Seth Rollins tonight. Into the cage goes Breaker. Coast to coast, a scenic tour of the steel. And now it's Braun Breaker trapped between the ropes and the steel cage. The architect in control. Ripping at the face of his opponent, Braun Breaker, now dribbling Braun's skull against the cage. Oh, and Rollins again. And Breaker just collapses to the second rope and into the ring. What does it feel like to destroy your creation? Can't answer that, Cole. Never created anything. It was rhetorical. And now Rollins looking to bring tables into play. Problem with setting up a table inside of a steel cage is it takes a significant amount of time. While Rollins is building whatever exactly on the other side of the ring. Here comes Breaker, went for a spear. Rollins felt it coming. That sixth sense from Seth Rollins. And again, as Rollins said earlier, there's been no attempt at escape in this match yet, Corey. This is about a pound of flesh, beating down your opponent. This isn't a rivalry. This goes so much deeper than wins and losses. This is personal. This is about betrayal. It was Braun Breaker who initially drove the dagger into Rollins' back, ousting him from the vision, and Seth has not forgotten that moment. And
Nope, no more Slim Jim table. They lost that contract.
Oh, Breaker, though. Breaker back to his feet. Rollins may find himself in trouble now. Breaker flailing wildly. He caught Seth with one of the rights. And the energy of this man, Braun Breaker. Intimidating as they come. And Cole, a lot of times I would suggest Rollins take this. Is Seth fighting Braun? Anything he can do. No disqualifications in this match. Up to the top rope. Frankensteiner onto the steel chairs. Braun into the cover. Rollins stays in it with a kick out. Take another look at the agility of this freak athlete. Braun Breaker delivering the Frankensteiner, launching Rollins into the steel chairs. But the visionary with enough left to keep this one rolling. One of the reasons we nicknamed him the unpredictable badass. You never know when Braun's down. You never know when he's out. Breaker is always in the fight. A tremendous amount of stamina for this massive man. Braun down top rope. Seth Rollins does not realize what's coming his way as he actually sits in the chair. And Breaker now with a flying clothesline, knocking Rollins out of the chair, stacking him up and a near fall. Take another look at the spectacular abilities of Braun Breaker, 3/4 of the way across the ring.
Crazy old man, you know that? I just can't freaking quit, can you? I'm gonna beat it out of you. I swear.
Ominous words from Breaker.
Speaking, baby. You're gonna die. You are gonna die.
Well, Rollins can't even defend himself. Rollins caught in that steel chair. Seth with a target on his back, and luckily, Seth moves out of harm's way. And now Rollins with a kick. That would have ended Rollins' career if Breaker had connected. But Seth now trying to chop down the powerhouse. Well, Braun Breaker was right about one thing. Seth Rollins does not know how to quit. And now it's Breaker with a chair wrapped around his head. Rollins in position. Spear! Cover! Kick out. Rollins went for the stomp. Breaker hit the spear. Rollins kicks out. Breaker can't believe it. Just when Rollins thought Braun Breaker was dead to rights, the unpredictable one delivers a spear from out of nowhere that nearly cut the visionary Queen in half. And I've got to believe that if Braun Breaker had another step or two, a little bit more runway before impact on the spear, this one might be over. Senior official Charles Robinson inside the cage. All he needs to do is count the pinfall or be there for the submission. Anything goes inside the cage. No one's tried to escape. This is about harming your opponent, putting them out of their misery, ending this rivalry. Breaker now placing Seth Rollins on a table inside the ring. Well, he's doing everything he can, Corey, to maim Rollins. No, oh no. Braun to the top rope. Rollins laying Braun on the table. And now perhaps Braun Breaker's going to escape and rub some salt in the wounds. And Seth Rollins trying to play defense. And now both men high above the cage. Rollins joining Breaker up top as a matter of self-preservation. Remember, you fall off that, both feet hit the floor, you're going to win the match. Precarious situation, dangerous situation for both of these men. Breaker going to the eyes. Smart decision. Rollins is blinded. And Rollins now down to the top rope. Trying to grab Breaker and prevent him from escaping. Big Seth going for the eyes again. Perfectly legal. While doing everything he can. Self-preservation here. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Braun Breaker. Braun in a terrible position here. No. Rollins through the table with a superplex from the top of the cage. Breaker bleeding from the eye. An absolutely desperate Seth Rollins hanging on for dear life, ripping Braun Breaker from the top of the cage, crashing through the table. But unfortunately for Seth, he didn't have enough energy in the moment to capitalize. Both men are down. Breaker's been wounded, busted open. Seth Rollins now realizing this could be his chance, his opportunity. Breaker to his knees. Rollins, he went for the stop and was intercepted again with a brutal clothesline.
Breaker don't win this match.
Breaker looking around almost for some semblance of reassurance. After Braun was certain this one was over. Full impact on the spear. And how demoralizing must that be for Braun Breaker to hit that massive spear and not get the job done? And this is where the rest of the vision has proven so valuable. Having a Paul Heyman to calm the nerves of Braun Breaker, or an Austin Theory to let Braun know to keep putting in the work. Breaker trying to figure out, what do I do now? How do I put Rollins away? I've tried everything in my arsenal. Now he says, now he wants to escape. Now Breaker goes to the door. He's got to get through the door. Both feet have to hit the floor. The official opens the door up. Rollins is in pursuit. Seth Rollins trying to prevent Breaker from the escape. Breaker's almost there. Braun Breaker trying to survive. Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Come on, Breaker. Finish the fight. Finish it. Be a man. Who are you? Find out who you are. Oh, and using the cage to his advantage as Rollins was barking in his ear. Rollins imploring Braun Breaker, find out who you are. Finish the fight. Will you just make it that?
Nope.
Oh my
Stop.
God. Hook for the spear. Into the table. Rollins with a pedigree. And a stop. Cover. Breaker kicks.
Oh, about to. Woo! I was about to.
How did Breaker kick out? Now it's Rollins who's demoralized. It's Rollins who's questioning himself. It's Rollins trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Breaker away. Almost a look of disbelief washing over the face of Seth freaking Rollins. A pedigree and a stop. Still not enough to keep Breaker down. Braun trying to drag himself to his feet. Rollins again in position for a stop. And Braun backing off. What is that doing? Breaker looking for one last gasp with an avalanche stomp by Rollins. Rollins finally puts Breaker in the vision behind him. Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins. You know, Corey, Seth Rollins has often asked the question, was Braun Breaker ready for this moment? I can say tonight, Braun Breaker indeed was. But at the end of the night, Seth Rollins with the win. But Rollins himself, when he tells the tale, will recollect a trip to hell with Braun Breaker from the top of the cage.
Guess they don't believe Braun no more.
Still wasn't enough to keep Breaker down. The
Same visionary, but I guess Triple H wasn't naming Braun for future main events for WrestleMania no more, huh? For a reason. Everybody don't want to listen. I kept yelling that Braun not that guy. Nobody wanted to listen. They kept telling me, "You crazy, man. You seeing craziness and all that. What you saying? You hating?" I mean, who cares that he kicked out of that stomp? I don't give a hell.
Rollins took it up a notch. Avalanche style from the ropes, stomping Breaker's skull into the mat before putting the vision.
This dude done lost to CM Punk with his whole team by his side. And he's now lost to Seth Rollins in a cage one-on-one with weapons and all that stuff. After spearing him like 3 times and giving him a torpedo spear and all that. He is done. Give him the IC title now. The Intercontinental title should be around his waist right now. He not even Jey Uso. Stop it.
Night of Champions. And coming up next, the charismatic, the extremely popular United States champion, Trick Williams, will defend the title against the absolute Ricky Saints. We're live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for Night of Champions.
Yo, he lost to Seth Rollins, yo. He is done. They said he's the future and all of that bullshit. Yeesh. The main event is Sami Zayn and them. Then the ladies. Jade and Tiffany.
this beautiful city. Want to let everyone know that the Royal Rumble, of course, was in Riyadh. That was the kickoff to WrestleMania 42. And speaking of that, John Cena says goodbye. A fan favorite returns, and the next generation of superstars rise to the occasion. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet, heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 premieres July 21st on Netflix.
This is the revolution.
Alright, here it starts.
Ricky. Hey, Travis. Hey, you hear it? Ricky! Let's go. Let's go, Ricky. Travis, why you hating? You hear it? They giving Ricky a reception. Let's go. And
For a long time, he is a tremendous in-ring competitor. He will be champion one day. The problem is,
hey, Travis. Let's go. Let's go. You a hater. Let's go, Ricky.
at least tonight. The ego,
Let's go, Ricky.
the arrogance, may be Ricky Saint's best tool, Michael Cole. There's a reason this man was a star around the world before he arrived in WWE. And Ricky told me earlier today, tonight, Night of Champions, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the entire WWE universe learns my name.
He gonna be a slow grind. Pause, bro. Don't worry.
He beat Carmelo Hayes to earn this opportunity tonight.
He gonna eventually be the U.S. champion.
And now he looks to win the United States Championship.
I mean, but he not him though. You already know who him is.
Chance to become NXT North American champion. He did it. His first shot at the NXT title, won that. What's stopping Saints from repeating history tonight? His first PLE, his first title match as a part of SmackDown.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to figure out something to do tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
His opponent, accompanied by Grammy Award nominee Lil Yachty from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the United States Champion,
So let me ask you this, Michael Cole. You got an issue with the attitude of Ricky Saints. But Trick Williams,
Trick got on new tights too.
rightfully so, has got an ego as big as Saudi Arabia and
He got on U.S. tights.
guy. Well, because in any language, it's still whoop that Trick. I know you're a big hip-hop guy. I'm sure you've seen Hustle and Flow. You know the origin of it all. I'm certain, right? Lil Yachty's my guy. You saw us hanging out earlier today. Is that how you hang out with Lil Yachty? Like being carried away by his entourage? The charismatic United States champion, Trick Williams.
I think he gonna start selling them glasses. He making them his new type of glasses.
He is a star no matter where he goes. It is undeniable. When you talk about the it factor, Trick Williams is dripping with it. Here's a very important stat, though, Corey. Trick Williams has never beat Ricky Saints. Saints is undefeated against Trick Williams. And one of those matches he won was a last man standing match. Now, of course, that down in NXT. This is a some serious knife-edge chops from the champion, rocking Saints back into the corner. Ricky Saints stole the absolute one. Sidesteps Trick Williams. If you're Saints, how do you win the title? Stick with what you know. When it comes down to it, Saints does have a distinct experience advantage over Trick Williams. Ooh, Trick man.
Uh-oh.
Be the flash.
Uh-oh. Trick stomps. Let's go, Trick. You should start to get into your groove, Trick.
Saints can be downright methodical, even devious when the situation calls. And listen, Ricky knows better not to get
Whoop that, Trick.
he did moments ago when it comes to Trick Williams. And now Williams stomping away on Ricky Saints. Saints would love to avoid being stomped out by the lemon pepper steppers. Is there any truth to the fact that Yachty gifted you a miracle? All the time. So you look like Pee Wee Herman dancing on the bar to tequila. I can't walk it. And now Trick looked like he was going for the trick shot right out of the box. And Ricky Saints decides he wants a little breather. These are mind games, Cole. If you've known Saints as
That's Travis' favorite wrestler, y'all. Ricky Saints.
exactly what Ricky's doing here. Oh, and look at now. Grabbing that wrapped up kendo stick, that little Yachty, or is that Kane? What does it matter? Oh, and look at that. Oh.
I mean, why he won a DQ victory? That don't. Oh, out of here.
That's a bad call. Ricky Saints a little bit of lying, cheating, and stealing there. And little Yachty's going to have to go back to the locker room. The official thought that Yachty used that stick on Ricky Saints. Here comes Saints to capitalize. Yeah, Saints trying to take advantage over Trick Williams being upset that Yachty's got to go back to the locker room. And now driving Williams, spine first, back into the barricade. Driving Williams, shoulder first.
Yachty, not my boy.
And this is what Saints needed. You're absolutely right. We need
I'm,
to see the most
I don't got a problem with Yachty,
Saints
with him and his
we've
broccoli.
seen in his WWE tenure.
But that ain't my boy, though.
If he wants to leave Riyadh with the title, this is what it's going to take. And Saints, elbow and then a knee to the spine. Working on the lower back of Trick Williams. And now Ricky Saints mounts and will pound away.
He said stop lying.
Earlier is the cerebral side of
I know every Yachty song.
man is so smart, great in ring, and it helped. Didn't even get to stay for the match. But this is what you're dealing with. Not only is this a athlete,
Jesus.
he moves with incredible
There
fluidity.
it is.
Saints, to your point a moment ago, very, very cerebral. Ricky Saints, one of the smartest athletes in the game. And he realized he had to do something to get Williams off his game so Saints could get the upper hand. And Ricky Saints has done just that. And he's created an opportunity, and now Saints is taking over. Ricky into the cover. Again, the United States Championship is on the line in this one. Saints hoping to keep his unblemished record against Williams. It was a genius-level tactic getting little Yachty bounced from ringside. Well done, Ricky Saints, because it forced Trick Williams to take his focus off of the task at hand. Trick no doubt entered this matchup with a game plan, but that game plan went out the window when Yachty was forced to take a hike. And Ricky now going to send Williams into the corner. Ricky follows it up with an uppercut. And Saints to the second rope. And look at this. Saints showing off. And this is what I'm talking about, Corey. Ricky's got to be careful. He can't be playing games out here with the likes of Williams. I agree with you, Cole. But in certain instances, you've got to understand it. That was Ricky's way of establishing dominance. He's posing here. Why did he go into the cover after that move on Williams? Because Ricky's not ready to. Ricky acts when Ricky's ready to act. Again, this isn't Ricky's first time in a ring. This isn't Ricky's first time in a high-stakes matchup. And Saints now launch. Uh-oh, up over the top, sunset flip, shoulders down. Williams kicks it too. And Ricky Saints has been a step ahead of Trick Williams. Cover again by Saints for the title and a kick out by the champ. And Saints is going to make sure he doesn't get frustrated here. I think we're seeing the exact opposite. In stark contrast to frustration, we are seeing Ricky executing his game plan, not getting frustrated, not getting flustered, and taking his time. That sort of patience in the middle of a fight takes years to learn, if ever.
And Saints has targeted the lower back of Trick Williams. The attack is weakening Williams as we speak.
And it's a classic strategy. You attack the lower back of your opponent because it affects quite literally every aspect of their offensive game.
A snap suplex by Saints, and Trick Williams now breathing heavily, been physically assaulted by Saints. And again, it all turned around when Saints used that ingenious move to get Yachty kicked out of here. That changed the mindset of everything. It changed the momentum of everything.
What was that word you just used to describe Ricky Saints?
Cerebral.
No, after that, ingenious. I wanted you to say it again. The Trick digging deep in that instance, able to turn the tides for the moment.
And now both men trying to regroup here. Critical moment in the match for the Men's United States Championship.
The Trick trying to regain his breath, maybe try to get a little bit more feeling in his lower body after the attack to his lower back. And now Trick has his feet under him. This is what Ricky wanted to avoid.
And Trick starting to rally a bit here. Saints sent across the ring. Williams caught him with that big spin kick. And yet another one.
And this is what Ricky Saints wanted to avoid.
Let Trick get on a roll. Face first goes Saints. Hip up by Williams.
Trick Williams. Oh! Just flattened Ricky. What's Trick thinking here? Oh, very unique.
Little bookend. Cover. Paid homage to one of his idols, the Hall of Famer Booker T.
Let's take a look at this. Williams flexing a little power, ripping Saints off of the mat before driving him through it.
Trick Williams, who says he was inspired by the late great Muhammad Ali. And of course, Booker T, as we just mentioned. And Williams, caught up on the top rope. Ricky Saints looking to take advantage. From the second rope, clothesline will knock Williams down.
Saints looking for something big. That could do it. We may have a new champion.
Neckbreaker, cover. Williams stays alive.
Very unique
Golly,
offense
what's
being
going on with this
employed by
thing?
the challenger, Ricky Saints.
Also,
Very
how loud
effective.
it is.
No, you good.
You know what I mean? Like in terms of in the actual arena.
Hmm.
When it's really loud on the phone, just breaks
Oh,
down. The
yeah.
phone speakers aren't strong enough to like translate it. That's why I don't show on the computer and shit.
Potentially,
It's better than a phone.
it may have been a
Don't
case of
matter
Trick
how good the internet is.
blocking it in some way, shape, or form, and Ricky calling it audible.
And Williams back to his feet.
Oh, damn! We were right.
Trick with one of his own.
Big pump kick right under the chin of the challenger. Saints uncorks a right that drops the champ. Oh, capoeira kick by Williams.
And a neckbreaker by Trick. Stacks him up. Kick out by Saints. These two men, the future of WWE, before our eyes tonight, battling it out for the United States Championship.
You'll get no argument from me, Michael Cole. No doubt about it, the future is bright. The Trick now
And that was like,
thinking about ending this
That was
United
me.
States title defense, exposing the need for the Trick shot.
Nobody home, got caught up in the corner. Ricky Saints looks to take advantage. And there is Saints with that revolution, tornado, DDT. From the top, the elbow, the cover. Williams is still in it.
Trick just barely able to shoot his left shoulder off of the canvas. And now the frustration on the face of the challenger is understandable.
Yeah, Trick Williams just doing a tremendous job staying in this fight after what has been an assault for much of this matchup by Saints.
Trick back to his feet. Got Ricky hooked. Another moment. Look at it. Great counter by Saints. The knee to Trick. Saints looking for the revolution yet again. Williams able to send him the other way. And Trick now with the momentum. And a smash shot.
Quite the shit out of him with that.
Williams retained.
Quite the shit out.
United States champion.
And then it was lost the title. It was lost the title.
Williams survived an extremely
There's got to be a shot,
Ricky
you know what I mean?
Saints tonight. When you
There's
hold
already a
gold
shot.
in WWE, you are going to be put to the test. And that's exactly what happened to Trick Williams tonight. Ricky Saints put up one hell of a fight. But in the end, Trick was able to overcome with a thunderous boom. Trick shot to put down Saints for 3. Trick Williams
He caught.
is the genuine artist.
He caught the shit out of him with that trick shot.
As Booker T himself used to say, Trick Williams
Look at you,
is
like,
that
I just
man.
say it. I'm not doing it. Why you
Ricky
say that?
Saints disappointed tonight. He'll become a champion one day. I guess he's not done. I guess he's going to be a sore sport. Saints back in the ring. Yachty's back. Little Yachty. And now Williams and Little Yachty teeing off on Ricky Saints.
Sorry, you said the guy lost there.
What? I think Mr. Saints is about to receive a receipt. Lil Yachty's not going to try this. Oh, he's trying. Lil Yachty. With a people's elbow. Flex up. Stretch out. Big fans. Whoa. Lil Yachty. With a yacht drop. A yacht drop. I was going to go with the people's elbow for Lil Boat.
Yeah, it was a
But
little
you
boat.
clearly did your homework.
I agree with him.
How many times did you listen to that on repeat on the way here? In the gym this morning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, history is made. It is the first NXT Premium Live event on the CW. It gets underway at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Lola Vice defends the NXT Women's title against Kendall Gray, Tony D'Angelo, and Araku for the NXT Men's Championship tomorrow night. Well, there is the ring general, the career killer, Gunther, looking for his 3rd world championship. He's in our main event, a triple threat match for the undisputed WWE Championship. But coming up next, a rivalry renewed. The Storm, Jade Cargill, wants more gold to wrap around her waist. The woman standing in her way, the United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Is it Tiffy time here tonight in Riyadh? It's for the U.S. title. Tiffany and Jade next.
What was that?
12 years ago, 2014, a live event at the Green Halls here in Riyadh. First time to visit the kingdom and this city. Fast forward to 2018, the first crown jewel event. The Brothers in Destruction would team together for the final time. We'd see Brock Lesnar win the Universal Championship. 2019, Natalya, Lacey Evans, the first ever women's professional wrestling match in Saudi Arabia. And of course, earlier this year, 2026, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble. And one of the highlights next year in Riyadh, WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
How does an event become an experience? This is how. This is why. This is WrestleMania. We know what it means to our country, but what could it mean to a kingdom? WrestleMania. For the first time ever, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, a phenomenon so incredible, it would need to be experienced to be believed.
And the man who has main evented more WrestleManias than anyone in history, the OTC, the world champ, Roman Reigns returns to Raw Monday in Atlantic City. A special start time of 6 o'clock on the East Coast in the United States, 3 on the West Coast. Roman Reigns will be at Raw Live. The question is, who's Femi going to choose to be at SummerSlam? And congratulations to the NBA World Champions, the New York Knicks, the Finals MVP. Huge WWE fan, Jalen Brunson, who was acknowledged by the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns when he delivered this New York Knicks title belt. Congratulations to the Knicks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jay Cargill.
The storm has come as she wants the United States Championship.
Maybe Jay gonna win this match.
Coming back to
She not.
Atlanta with a special edition Sunday night's main event. Sunday, September 6th at State Farm Arena. Tickets are on sale now only via Ticketmaster. We're about to see another rivalry renewed, this time with the United States gold on the line. Will Jade Cargill fare any better as challenger than Ricky Saints did in our men's United States title match?
It's tippy time.
And her opponent from Prior Lake,
Slam. The night that Tiffany Stratton retained her WWE Championship against Jade Cargill, who was then the reigning Queen of the Ring. But in early November, Saturday night's main event, Jade Cargill would get revenge. The night that she ended a nearly year-long title reign for Tiffany Stratton when Jade became the WWE Champion.
And that night is still very fresh in the mind of Jade Cargill, which explains Cargill's relaxed demeanor prior to this matchup. Jade feels like she's already done the research. She's put in the work. Tonight, it's just time to cash in and go home with the United States Championship.
Tiffany, I love you.
It's going to be an interesting contrast of styles in this one. Cargill, no doubt, with the power advantage. Tiffany Stratton, the aerial ability could be her best.
In a basement dropkick by Tiffany Stratton to start things off in this matchup for the United States Championship. And Tiffany Stratton, sweet move, takes down Jade into a pinning combination and a kick out. Uh-oh, caught in the clutches of the storm. Looking for a choke slam, and Tiffany standing switch by Jade. Stratton flips into a right hand. If you're Tiffany, how do you, look at this. Lifting Tiffany up. And Stratton landed on her feet. It looked like a Jade was going for that eye of the storm move, and Tiffany able to counter. And now right to the back of the neck of Cargill.
Well, you're about to ask me if you're Tiffany Stratton, what do you have to do in this matchup to retain the goal?
Caught by Jade. Stay away from her power, right?
Exactly. Cargill with a knee right to the face of the champion. And the onus is actually on Tiffany Stratton tonight to throw Jade Cargill off of her game. Jade is a Terminator in a sense that she knows what she wants to do, and she has the physical ability to just do it. She doesn't necessarily have the timing. She doesn't have the nuance of a lot of superstars. She just has raw physical ability.
Just like that, the sit-out powerbomb. Cover now on Stratton, who kicks out.
Stratton's going to want to rely a little bit more on her technique, on her aerial abilities. Show Jade something that perhaps Jade hasn't seen before.
And remember, unlike what we're going to see in a few moments in our main event, Tiffany has a champion's advantage in this match. Jade has to pin her or submit her to win the title. Countouts, disqualifications don't matter.
I'm sure Cargill is fully aware of that scenario. And this is smart. This is a good pace for Jade Cargill. She's not going to get ahead of herself. And let's be honest, Stratton, while lacking a great deal of experience in her own right, still has an advantage over Jade Cargill in this game. Stratton's had a lot more experience in the ring. Jade's sticking to what she needs to do, what she's comfortable doing, and it's working out very well so far.
Tiffany Stratton won the gold back at the end of April by defeating Julia. And now Jade Cargill showing off push-ups in the face of the champ. What does that do to you psychologically when you're watching that?
It crushes you to be physically beaten down and have your opponent doing push-ups to mock you. Oh, Blackest slam!
And here it is. And Tiffany just got the shoulder up.
Take a look at this. Cargill ripping Tiffany Stratton out of midair, driving her down with that spinning sidewalk slam.
We've talked about this a lot, Corey, but it is so much fun to watch the maturation process of Cargill in the ring over the past year.
I agree, and I think going back to WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley, even though Cargill lost the WWE Women's Championship, might have been Jade's most complete performance from start to finish, and that can actually be a good thing for a superstar's career, a confidence builder.
Tiffany trying to go toe-to-toe with Cargill. You're not going to outpower Jade. You got to outsmart her in this matchup.
Although even in the wake of WrestleMania, Jade Cargill still refused to acknowledge that Rhea defeated her. Jade claims she defeated herself.
And now Tiffany and
Nice drop kick, creates a little separation.
And Tiffany Stratton driving Cargill to the corner. And now Tiffany with an opportunity.
I'm not entirely certain, but I think the knee of Cargill might have knocked a tooth loose from the champion.
And Jade just catching Tiffany.
Here it comes!
Here we go. Tiffany, though, reverses Jaded. And there's a basement drop kick by Stratton. Cover now. Hook to the leg on Cargill. And a kick out by Jaded, too.
See some frustration at the moment on the face of the champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Is
Is this the pace you expected here? From Jade Cargill, yes. I know Tiffany Stratton would feel a little more comfortable pushing the pace just a hair, but this is exactly where Cargill wants it. Again, Tiffany wanted that unique way to get into the Alabama slam.
And this time, Jade, though, sent into the top turnbuckle.
And kudos to Cargill for utilizing her power to thwart Stratton's attempt for the moment.
And a rolling senton by Tiffany puts Jade in position for Tiffany's. Oh, and she got the knees up. Prettiest moonsault ever, but Jade able to counter.
Cargill had it scouted.
Oh, and turning things around. Here is the cover. Is it enough? Sandstorm almost put her away.
This is where Jade Cargill can't allow herself to become frustrated. She's in the driver's seat at the moment, but that can easily change if she gets overconfident or relents for even a moment.
And Tiffany, though, again, another great counter by Stratton.
Big right from Stratton, and the champ building up steam.
Cargill, though, catches her midair. Up on her shoulder, Tiffany.
Crucifix driver takes down Cargill.
Now the shoulders are down. The official, Daphne LaShawn, in perfect position there.
And Jade is so strong that even on the way down, she was able to break her own fall. She was able to mitigate the momentum. And you can see Stratton had trouble finishing the pinfall attempt. That could be the only reason this match is still rolling.
I'm extremely impressed with Stratton tonight. She's had a counter for just about everything from Cargill.
Oh, wait a minute.
Prefab out here. And there is a mission, the minions of Cargill.
Maddie's Cole.
And now Jade looking to take advantage with a choke slam for the championship. Tiffany got the shoulder up.
B-Fab now drawing our officials' attention yet again with Chelsea Green.
Chelsea's here. Chelsea coming to the aid of Tiffany. Domination in the steps. Oh, and B-Fab into the podium holding the title. Chelsea Green from under the ring.
Chelsea knows all about how much that piece of gold means. Former United States champion.
Oh, look at Tiffany from behind, rolling up Cargill here. Jade kicks out. Pump kick. And now Jade gonna get her some of Chelsea. Dragging Chelsea into the ring, sends her to the corner.
Cargill's fury getting the best of her.
And now Jade, looking to use the Charlotte Flair. And the title off the face of Cargill. Tiffany Stratton in position to take advantage. Prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany retains. Charlotte cost Jade the title.
Here is your winner, and Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton retains with a little help from Chelsea Green and the queen herself, Charlotte Flair. Here we see the arrival of Meechin and B-Fab taking our officials' attention for the moment, long enough for Jade to deliver a chokeslam. Tiffany Stratton would survive, but Chelsea Green would emerge from under the ring to even the odds, if only momentarily, taking out B-Fab and Meechin. First into the stairs, then into the championship podium. And the United States title would be left alone in the ring, where Jade Cargill had designs on using it to her advantage. But enter Charlotte Flair, the same Charlotte Flair who was attacked
Champions official merchandise, including shirts, apparel, replica championship titles, and so much more. Rep your favorite superstars and champions only on WWEshop.com. Well, he's the current undisputed WWE champion, but he has no champion's advantage tonight. Cody Rhodes, a triple threat match for the WWE title with Gunther and Sammy. It's next.
Y'all think that was on board?
And a great promo. On a scale of 1 to 10, Hulk Hogan was a 10.
Your Richter scale spins around 3 and 4 times. It's not an earthquake. It's just me pressing that big Elijah over my head in the sun dome.
Hulk Hogan would talk for 59
Fuck Hulk
seconds
Hogan.
exactly. And it was like, God.
So y'all know, fuck Hulk Hogan. This is not a Hulk Hogan friendly show.
You can dance and play these guitars, play the fiddle, or you can't.
You're not fans of that guy. You know where he can be. A big deal, really?
Gentlemen, it's the biggest event of the summer, and it takes place 5 weeks from tonight, because SummerSlam's coming to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota on
August 1st and 2nd. Now, individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And the card is starting to roll into shape. We know the King of the Ring winner, Obafemi, still has to choose, but champion, he's going to face at SummerSlam. But Corey, Liv Morgan suffered the curse of Danhausen tonight. The 2026 Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, has chosen her champion. And Io will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship in Minnesota at SummerSlam. And of course, we're getting set in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for what's going to happen early next year. It is WrestleMania 43, live from the capital city of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Well, you know, we talked about the winners of the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament. How did our Arabic colleagues call these matches? Take a listen.
That was the moment that Obafemi became King of the Ring. Joe Tessitore, Peter Rosenberg, and Big E with you as we're getting set for the post-show of Night of Champions. But real quick, what did you think of Obafemi today? Obafemi is exactly who you think he is. He is everything he says he is. This man is a dominant force in WWE. On the post-show, we will also hear from Seth Rollins after his victory in the steel cage match over Braun Breaker. That was a thriller. We talked about this all week. Who needed the win more? How big was this for Seth Rollins? He needed a signature win. He got one in Riyadh tonight. Plus, we will hear from the winner of the championship triple threat match. It comes your way after the main event right here on the ESPN app. Join us for the post-show.
Thanks, Joe and company. We'll see you guys in the post-show right after this, which is our main event.
Let's go. Go back to sleep, yo. You go back to sleep. Continue to sleep. That's what you were waiting for. You want to see your man Cody win. The ride or die fans in the Middle East are here and I win. See, that's why I say he's gonna win. You can say it 5 times this is gonna happen. He's gonna go to the Middle East and win. And he's lost every time he's been over there. So what's about to happen?
If he wins now, you don't gotta win a Mania next year.
Exactly.
You can get it over. This is the one. Get it done.
Know what I hear is my own ear. There's really the right guys saying things. They're really all over. What about Domination? What's that running there?
Sami Zayn, who is a proud Muslim, and it has been a
See? There you go.
every time
There it is.
comes to the
There it
Saudi
is.
Arabia.
See, he said the respect. He said they don't disrespect me like they do in that filthy U.S. They love me here in that filthy Canada. They love me here. I'm a real good guy. See, the last few real good guys. I totally won't turn you away. Because why would I? I'm the last good guys. lyrics to that one verse. It's like an intro to the song.
And now the joy comes to an end. Speak for
Crap.
yourself.
Why is Gunther?
The ring general, the career killer, Gunther, looking to win a third world championship tonight. Gunther has changed a bit over the past few months. He's whining much more. He's hiding behind attorneys. But one thing has not changed. This man is a deadly weapon.
No doubt about it, a man who believes that the wrestling mat is sacred. And yes, I agree, Cole. We've seen a different side of Gunther recently, but there is certainly a level of legitimacy to the ring general's gripes. Back in Clash in Italy, a match you and I called, Cody Rhodes retained his WWE Championship in very controversial fashion. What about what Sami Zayn did to him when he was a special guest referee? Exactly. You have to understand why Gunther has had to resort to lawyers, etc., etc.
You think Gunther's looking at Sami Zayn as an afterthought tonight?
Yes, I do. Gunther has stated that publicly. He called Sami Zayn a non-factor in this matchup. But Gunther, of all people, knows all too well what Zayn's capable of when his back's against the wall.
WrestleMania. Tonight, Zayn ended the 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayn got it. I was gonna say he's a red fast. Same ones I just heard singing that ooh, are now singing this. Go ahead, sing it. It's just a drop off. Sami didn't say something about that. Look, I thought y'all was gonna go by the guys. Like I'm singing that man theme. I'm like, come on, Sami. You know we don't see all over here at all. Besides, no.
feels at times he's competing on borrowed time, understanding the championship opportunities are incredibly hard to come by in this game. If he fails on his 10th attempt, that might be it for Sami Zayn.
It's been a rough year for Zayn. Remember, he only held the United States Championship for 22 days before losing at WrestleMania. What an atmosphere in here. And here we go. Gunther goes right after Sami Zayn to take out the man he called the non-factor. And now Cody Rhodes and Gunther go at it. Rhodes owns a number of victories over Gunther, not just recently, but back in Saudi Arabia, 2024, when he beat Gunther for the Crown Jewel Championship. Now Gunther sent over the top rope by Zayn. Sami Zayn decidedly the favorite by this capacity crowd of 18,000 plus tonight.
Don't underestimate the crowd's support for the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes was cheered just about as loudly as Sami Zayn.
Collar and elbow tie up, and Cody Rhodes now with a side headlock on Zayn. An opportunity for both these men to keep this a one-on-one matchup with Gunther out of the match, at least momentarily. Another cover by Cody and a kick out by Sami. And Cody dropped down, and there's the big right.
It's a great strategy for any competitor in this matchup to always try to neutralize the third, whomever that may be. Make this as close to a one-on-one contest as possible. That said, it's incredibly difficult. So on the other side of the coin, if you are the odd man out, to use a phrase our good friend JBL utilizes, hang around the rim. Be ready to capitalize on any opportunity because they may be few and far between in this match.
It is a big fight feel here tonight for the undisputed WWE Championship. Leapfrog by Rhodes. Gunther now gets involved again. And the man that Cody Rhodes labeled a mosquito, Sami Zayn, taken out again by Gunther. And now Cody Rhodes fighting back against the man known as a career killer, Gunther, the man who ended AJ Styles' career here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, back at the Rumble. The man who ended John Cena and Goldberg's career as well. And tonight looks to wrestle away a third world championship.
Notice how cool, calm, and collected the ring general is at the moment. Gunther is locked in for the long haul.
Before Nova's win tonight, these two men, Gunther and Cody, were the last two kings of the ring. Cody in 2024, Gunther last year. And now Sami Zayn from behind, getting back in the fight, and Zayn just will not go away.
I know Cody might have compared Sami to a mosquito, and I can't believe I'm using this as a compliment. Sami Zayn's probably closer to a cockroach, in that the man knows how to survive.
Yeah, but has this obsession with champion finally gotten to him? The world championship. And as it whipped into the corner goes Rhodes. And now Gunther in that zone. The zone where he wants to maim. The zone where he wants to cripple. The zone where he wants to take out Rhodes.
Gunther bathing in the disdain of this Saudi Arabian crowd tonight. The ring general
He just doesn't care.
unbothered.
He doesn't give a damn. Doesn't care what anybody thinks about. It's about money and gold for Gunther. That's all it's about. It's about being the best wrestler in the world. And a chop drives the champion to the canvas. Covered out by Gunther Cody at one.
And remember, just moments ago, Rhodes was driven sternum first into the top turnbuckle. Gunther immediately following with one of his epic chops. It's a smart strategy from the former champion.
And Sami Zayn once again back in the match, and a chop will drive him back to the corner. Sami with an elbow, looking to fight back here. Sami Zayn runs into a chop by Gunther. I was just about to say, despite what you think of his actions recently, Sami Zayn has got heart. He's got tremendous resilience. He's built his career on that. But does he have enough of that tonight against Gunther and Cody?
If anybody can figure out a way to summon the will to muster that little bit of extra, it is Sami Zayn. He's made a career off of it. That said, he is opposing two of the greatest sports entertainers in the world.
Cody realized what was at stake here. He didn't care. He said, bring me Gunther. Bring me Sami Zayn.
for the moment.
And here's Gunther now. Cody able to duck underneath it. Gets a double. Cody, cutter. Cody looks good tonight.
Sure does. And
Suicide dive by Rhodes. And Cody's got Gunther a bit out of sorts here.
we talk so frequently about the importance of strategy.
And for the sunset flip, Gunther trying to hang on. Doesn't. Pinning combination. Kick out at 2.
Rhodes is no exception when it comes to planning the game for a match.
And Gunther, though, went for that power bomb. Cody from behind looking for the crossroads. Gunther into a snap there. Hooks Cody up. Power bomb to Rhodes. Stacks him up. Isn't enough. Sami Zayn saves the matchup for himself.
For himself being the operative word, Cole, because Sami realizes that even though he may not be involved in the fall, his biggest opportunity could very well go up in smoke. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to hanging around the rim, being ready for anything.
We mentioned Gunther and winning into Styles back at the Rumble. I'd like to mention as well that remember the Rumble match earlier this year here in Riyadh? Gunther was runner-up to Roman Reigns that night. Oh, as he driven into the steps by Sami. And Sami showing a little bit of aggressiveness here tonight. I compared Sami to Wemby, the center of the San Antonio Spurs. I called him entitled. I called him delusional and spoiled. Do you look at that with Sami Zayn? Went for the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Cody able to counter it, firing off a series of lefts.
Oh, Sami caught him. Blue Thunder Bomb. Zayn's got a chance. Cody kicks out.
And to answer your question and your comparison between Sami Zayn and Wemby, I absolutely disagree. I understand Sami has a tendency to be a bit abrasive in his ways sometimes, but in Sami's heart, he believes he is justified in all of his actions. Whether you agree or not is irrelevant to Zayn. He wants what he wants.
Sami trying to feed off this capacity crowd tonight. Cody is in trouble in the corner. Sami's got him looking for a haluva kick, and Gunther again. Oh, no.
No countouts, no disqualifications under triple threat rules.
It may be a while before we see Sami again. It's interesting. Gunther keeps flinging Sami out of the ring because he wants to pin the champion to win the title tonight.
And that's what it all boils down to, Gunther believing that the mat is sacred. He is still very old school in his mentality. If you want to call yourself the champion, you want to beat the champion. Make it undeniable.
Yeah, but there's so many whispers out there that Gunther can't beat Cody, and that sticks with Gunther, and he wants to make sure the world knows he can do it tonight.
You're absolutely right again. Gunther now with a front face lock applied to the American Nightmare. Not much real estate to work with for either man.
Gunther looking to hook Cody here. Cody up on the top rope, trying to block. He does, drops Gunther to the mat. And what does Rhodes do now? Uh-oh, Gunther caught him. Waist lock now applied. Cody turns it around. Rhodes, crossroads to Gunther. Cody to retain, up to the leg. Oh, and Sami Zayn pulls out the official, completely legal.
And I understand the frustration Rhodes is feeling. It may be unpopular, but it was absolutely necessary for Sami Zayn to prevent the count of 3.
And Cody wants Sami. And these two men, who were once the closest of friends, now fighting it for the biggest prize in the business. Went for the disaster kick, Sami rolled out of harm's way. And Sami, brainbuster! Cover! And Gunther with a splash breaks things up. And now Gunther's opportunity with a power bomb to Sami. Power bomb to Cody into Zayn. This Terminator-like Gunther
had the dominance of the ring general, powerbombing the champion onto the other challenger, Sami Zayn. A little insurance was what the goal was, but Sami Zayn flips the script and nearly upset Gunther to become WWE champion.
This is for the undisputed WWE Championship. Rhodes the champion, Zayn and Gunther the challengers. Triple threat rules tonight.
And now it's the American Nightmare who's the odd man out. Cody Rhodes has been neutralized. His title in great jeopardy at the moment.
I guarantee you the king of the ring, Obafemi, watching this matchup closely. He has a decision to make. WWE champion or world champion. Zayn heading to the top rope. Gunther to his feet. Sami's got to roll through. And Gunther misses, gets hung up in the corner. Sami's got an opportunity. Sami's got an opportunity here. Zayn, Haluma kick. Sami's going to do it. Oh, Cody Rhodes pulls the official out. Turnabout is fair play.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. And Rhodes realized he was a fraction of a second away from losing his title.
And to Sami Zayn, did it just flash in front of his eyes that may have been his only chance, his last chance at winning the title. And now Sami going to take the fight to Cody out here. Oh, the very frustrated Sami Zayn after he thought he had him beat. And Cody now ripping apart our announce table.
Rhodes doing a little redecorating with malice in mind. But Zayn from behind thwarts whatever Cody was trying to cook up.
And now Cody and Sami Zayn now going to clear the Arabic announce table. Both tables now have been cleared. Sami Zayn ripping equipment out everywhere. And Cody now.
That's not where Cody wants to be, I'll tell you that much.
What does Sami have in mind? Sami Zayn now with Cody Rhodes in trouble.
Sami Zayn gonna go for broke. Sami wants a package pile driver.
Kevin Owens like. Sami Zayn now. Rhodes fighting back. Cody with a shot to the midsection. And now a back rope. The table.
Zayn is down. Sami Zayn sent crashing through our announce desk by a desperate American Nightmare. Sami Zayn sent crashing through our announce desk. Tough to tell what he was planning. Took out our audio here. Michael Cole's headset is out. Trying to get this repaired. We've got chaos at ringside. The American Nightmare now in the clutches of the ring general. And Gunther gonna follow suit. Rhodes onto the announce table. And a second thunderous powerbomb. This is Gunther's moment. Zayn is down. Rhodes is down. Gunther trying to drag a lifeless American Nightmare back to the center of the ring. Sleeper hold. The sleeper hold is in. Rhodes is starting to fade. That's it.
Sami's fading.
Gunther, like a constrictor, squeezing the breath out of the WWE champion.
Finally got our audio back here as Gunther looks to put Rhodes away.
Sami Zayn has not moved since being
here between Gunther and Sami Zayn. And Sami now into the corner. An exploder. Sami's got a chance. Sami's got a chance. Gunther back to his feet. Sami, Halula kick. Zayn's gonna do it. Here's the cover. Gunther kicked out. Gunther kicked out. That may have been the last chance. That may have been the last chance for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn with a golden opportunity and a Halula kick to Gunther. And just like that, shoulder up by Gunther, and everyone here tonight thought Sami had won the title. Sami has to dig down deep. Sami frustrated. Sami, does he have anything left here tonight? Zayn dragging Gunther back to his feet. And Gunther with a clothesline. And that may be the death blow. That may be it for Zayn's opportunity. Cody back in it. Super cutter. Rhodes looking for the crossroads. Sami turns it around. Crossroads to Cody. Sami with another chance. How much does he have left? Gunther intercepts. Sami's caught in the clutches of the ring general. And now Sami turns it around on Gunther. Cody getting into the mix. Looking for a double. Crossroads. And Cody, is he going to look for one more on Sami? Is he going to look for one more? Roll through by Zayn. Shoulders down. Oh my God. Miracle. 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 Sami Zayn, the champion. Here is your winner.
When I tell y'all, I told y'all you was gonna win the WWE last time. We couldn't do it in place.
Sami Zayn finally is champion. A miracle in Riyadh. Sami Zayn started his journey in 2002. A quarter century later, Sami Zayn is WWE champion. All of the years, all of the miles, all of the
They had to, Andy. This was the only time to give it to Sami. They were over in Saudi, and they got WrestleMania next year, and you don't want to go into that issue we had last year, you feel me, at the beginning of the year, where you got to make Sami win the Royal Rumble to get him there to fight Drew McIntyre. No, nobody wants to see him win at WrestleMania. So he hot enough right now, pause, with his character, where you can let him win. And here you go. He'll be champion for a little bit, probably until SummerSlam, which is 5 weeks away. Oh, he's absolutely the Hall of Famer. He put the final piece on his puzzle. He what is it? Triple Crown, what is that? Grand Slam champion. He everything now. Your favorite move, BA? Bro, he beat Cody though. BA, of all the stuff Cody Rhodes can beat, yo, that he can't lose to, yo, he lost to the roll up again. The roll up, yo. Yo, of all the damn moves, yo, Cody can take 10 attitude adjustments a super attitude adjustment, claymore kicks. You feel me? Everything. Power drivers on the stairs and all that stuff. RKOs and punt kicks. Not that roll up, that fruit roll up, man. Yep. That fruit roll up, man. It did it. Shout out to Sammy though, man. I'm not even mad. This is the time. This was the perfect time to actually get it done. I don't know if I want to keep it after SummerSlam, but this is the perfect time to get it done. You say what? Oh, okay. Why you say BA got chills, Jay? About to roll up? Yeah, bro. Yo, Travis, we sat there and watched that match, yo. What was that, WrestleMania? No, that was SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes took a super attitude adjustment and kick out. At the top rope and all, an avalanche one, bro. He was just kicking out of everything. And then out of nowhere now he lose to a roll up. This don't make, I told you, it's no hierarchy in WWE no more. You just, Triple H just choose when it's time and find a way for you to win. It don't make sense like to the rest of your character when he do it. Like, I'm happy for Sammy, but damn, a roll up to Cody. Gunther lost to a damn sleeper and all that stuff. He should have rolled up Gunther if anybody. Like, god damn, he rolled up Cody Rhodes, bro. That's the way to beat Cody. We figured it out now. That's how you got to beat Cody. Can't put him in your finish when you got to turn to Bret Hart. Roll ups. Yep, roll ups. This dude just lost the. He just lost the trick. He just lost the trick. He just lost the trick twice. That means Trick Williams could be champion, right? If he just lost the trick twice, 2 times, that means Trick can be champion, correct? All right. This gonna do good for SmackDown though. I know, BA, not according to WWE logic and all that, man. I know. I know, not according to Paul logic and all. It don't make sense. You right. But SmackDown gonna do good numbers now. It's not even because Sami Zayn like a huge like draw, none of that stuff like that. It's because it's something different, yo. Like, it's something different. That's the reason people gonna watch it, because it's something different. It's like, where are we going with this now?
Cody knows the story stale.
Yeah, like we can get Punk now. KO, Drew McIntyre can return now. He beat him. Randy Orton now can come back. Like, the big dogs can come back and it can change because somebody else can win a title instead of Cody Rhodes, man. Thank you. God damn. I'd have told you I didn't care who won, bro. Gunther could have won. Yo, what are they doing with Gunther though? Before we get off it, what are they doing with Gunther, yo? Gunther done changed brands now and all that. Lost another match. This dude done retired everybody. What just happened to Gunther? What is going on with Gunther? I don't. That's why I said there's no hierarchy, bro. There's no hierarchy in wrestling unless you that one of the old guys. Unless you one of those Roman Reigns in them. Other than that, bro, you just take L's. Braun Breaker just people were like, oh, that match was great. It was a great match. Braun Breaker lost that match, bro, to Seth Rollins. What are we doing? Why did Braun Breaker lose that rivalry? What was the whole vision thing for if it wasn't for Braun Breaker to come out of Seth Rollins' shadow the way like Batista and all come out of the shadow?
He just buried Braun.
Why did Braun lose?
They neutered him twice. He was neutered twice,
But that wasn't even for the title though. Damn. That's how I feel. Like that wasn't a title match. And then Gunther, like, I always feel like Triple H always backs himself into a corner. He backs himself to a corner, so it's like, damn, bro, when you sit there and you wondering, well, how you gonna get himself out of this one? You didn't have to make that happen. You put Gunther and him in this triple threat match together, so now you gotta make somebody do, like, he just backs himself into a corner all the time, man. But we got a new champion. Yo, Sami Zayn finally champion, Travis. Hold on, I'm gonna put a poll in here before we get off here. I got one poll. Because we're gonna be back here tonight for what's that, AAA? Yes. Damn, Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn the main champion, too. I don't care what they say about that world championship. I'll never look that in my eyes as the main championship. The main championship, that WWE championship, and Sami got it, man. Mark Henry never got that. Booker T never got that. Sami Zayn got it, man. Damn, go ahead, Sami, man. I think it's going to Roman. It's going to Roman. It's going to Roman. He going to Roman. I mean, you could, but that's a cheap way. Maybe you could have him go to Sami. That's just so cheap, though, bro. Like, you just not giving people what they want. It's like, yeah, automatic. Like, dang. Nah, they got to do it now. He's supposed to got the King of the Ring. Nobody else supposed to get it. It's over Femi time. Like Brock Lesnar and all. Like Brock came in, you don't wait. You don't wait. So it's becoming an issue now. Like Trick fought Ricky. He fought Melo. He got to get into the main event scene. Like he fighting against these dudes in the mid card. It's like, come on, bro. We got to get them. We got to get all the main event guys back and all. We got to get. You got to move these guys, or we be talking about him like Braun Breaker and all right now. Like we saying, Braun, what's going on with Braun Breaker? He's supposed to win the title by now. Jacob Fatu back in the back of a. You feel me? A stable and all. Yeah, like move these dudes. Or if you don't decide to move them now, when you gonna decide to move them? That's always when do we do it? So now we so Oba got King of the Ring, right? So now Oba. That should mean that he should win it at SummerSlam. But if Oba wins King of the Ring, that means somebody new probably gonna win Money in the Bank, if not, or Royal Rumble as well. The next one, because Oba already got this one. That's the way it's always put. It should have been Oba winning this. Hopefully Trick wins Money in the Bank, but maybe they do. Maybe they do LA Knight. Maybe it's a curveball and all. No, I don't think so. I still don't think. But maybe they throw somebody else. Maybe if they throw the whole Trick story following John Cena, then Trick won the U.S. title at WrestleMania. He should be winning Royal Rumble next year to go for the title on that side. If they following the Brock Lesnar John Cena script with the two guys. So we'll see. But like I said, I won't believe it until I got to see Roman and them take that pinfall to one of the young guys and say, here go the title, and actually hand it over to him. You feel me? That moment of, you did it. I'm passing the torch or whatever like that going on. I don't know when that's gonna happen, because once it happens, the thing about it is once it happens, it's over. Like that them older guys are done. Once you pass the torch, it's gonna start passing. The championship gonna start passing between the younger guys. It's gonna start being that way now. Once you start moving away from guys, they're gonna be like Randy Orton and all. Like the way we sit with Randy Orton, like, damn, is Randy gonna win another title? That's how them old guys start becoming. Once you start giving it to younger guys. So we'll see. But shout out to Sami Zayn, man, for getting that dub. That was crazy. That was a good PLE though. Yeah, that was a good PLE, especially to be a B-rate PLE and all that stuff. They delivered on that one. I'm proud of that. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for SummerSlam. I give it a B. It's at least a B. I wouldn't give it lower than a B. They passed. That's a B. It could be higher than that or lower. It's in the B's though, at least. That's my lowest grade I give to that one. It was a good show. I was gonna say it wasn't the greatest show of all time or nothing like that, but it was a good PLE. This is not, you feel me? It's not one of the big four shows. This is how the PLE is supposed to be. I was fine with this PLE. This is good. It got me pumped for SummerSlam. Now can they continue this momentum? I don't know about that, because it all starts tomorrow or 2 days from now. It all starts on Monday. Like, how long are we gonna wait for this Oba to decide what he's gonna do? Really, it need to be Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns didn't wrestle tonight. It got to be Roman Reigns, I'm thinking. Who else Roman gonna wrestle? Ain't nobody on Roman's side. CM Punk done. Jacob Fatu done. He not fighting Jey Uso. Braun Breaker just lost. He not fighting Braun Breaker. It got to be Oba for him. And Oba already called out Roman Reigns. It would look stupid if he went up to Sammy. He literally called out Roman twice. He said when he beat Brock, he called out Roman, and then when he when Jay Uso was in the ring, he said, "I'm looking for your cousin" and all that stuff. Yeah, like so it makes no sense for him to go up to Sami Zayn. He goes at the Roman Reigns. Now will Roman put him over is the question. Triple H might force him to put him over. I think you got to put him over. You got to put him over. Don't use no Brock Lesnar at that point. Please don't let Brock show up in Minnesota and screw Obafemi out of the championship. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I got this. I don't think he need to show up at all. It should be done. It's done now. If Oba gonna go and fight for the championship and all, he don't need Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar don't got it. If Oba wins the title, he's above Brock Lesnar from this point on. This ain't new Brock. This ain't young Brock Lesnar. This old Brock Lesnar. So he done. Like there's no, you can't beat me no more. I'm done. So I don't think he has to fight him. But like I said, the only person, it got to be Oba versus Roman. That got to be the main event. That's the main event of night too. Oba and Roman for SummerSlam. Old Brock was scary until he ran Devin. He ran and tried to get that pinfall victory. I ain't scared. I'm not scared of Brock Lesnar. I beat the hell out of Brock Lesnar with a brick. Ain't no love and war. I ain't fighting him in no octagon with no hands on. I ain't trained for that. I beat his ass with a brick though. I ain't gonna fight him. Damn. I ain't gonna fight him. I ain't gonna fight him in the barn. You feel me? I'm fight him on the streets. Yeah, he could, but that's what I'm saying, Andy. When can he do it though? Because remember, SummerSlam is in his hometown. So if they're gonna have him there doing that, is he going to beat Roman night one and then I know they're going with that plan and all that stuff. Everybody saying that stuff and then beat Brock the second night for his career? Woo! I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a great moment. It's gonna be a great moment if Oba beat Brock and Roman in one weekend. But after that's done, though, I'm gonna be very interested in seeing how WWE take that forward if he beat both of them in one night. Like I said, we'll be going back to that same problem again of that. Golly, bro, he beat Brock and Roman in one weekend. Who can beat him? If he beat Brock and Roman in one weekend, who beats Obafemi? Who can we really believe? And I thought Jey Uso gave him a good match tonight. I was happy with that match. Even though Jay shouldn't have been fighting like that, because Jay. Nah, he ain't squash. That wasn't a squash match. That was a match. Jey Uso looked better than Brock Lesnar did. That's why I say it's no real hierarchy in WWE. You just Triple H decides today, this is how I'm gonna let you win. And it's like, well, bro, this dude took 7 F5s. Why are we doing this? But it is what it is. All right, I'm getting off of here, Travis. I'll see you coming back for Triple A. I'll see you later on for Triple A. For everybody over here on Discord, we'll be doing our recap show and all that tomorrow. We'll be here for Triple A, and we're gonna show NXT tomorrow if y'all interested. The Great American Bash tomorrow evening. So be here. Yeah, Jericho beat Rock and Austin in the same night, but he had to cheat. He had to cheat, Devin. He ain't just beat him, man. He had to cheat. And you see how Triple H took that when Triple H buried him after that, and Triple H beat him. And then we got the Reign of Terror. Remember that. Don't forget about that. So Jericho beat The Rock and Steve Austin. Think about that. In the same night. And then Triple H came back from an injury and squashed him and took the title from him at WrestleMania. And then went on the Reign of Terror. So that's what beating The Rock and Steve Austin the same night did. It made the Reign of Terror. Yep. So I don't know. That's why I said them Reigns of Terror be serious when you go ahead and say, damn, bro, you can't be beat. But that like I say, that I like that. I like the way Oba fought on Oba wrestled on Raw when he wrestled in the Fatal 4-Way match against the 3 guys he's been hurt. That was a good way to show off, I should say, Oba. And I like the way he wrestled Jay tonight. Like, that's cool. He can wrestle Javons and all that type of stuff. Like, they can have an opportunity. It actually looked like he was a little too weak for a second against Jay. I'm like, damn, they got Jay having him the sleeper and all. What's going on? But he handled his business and won the match. So I was cool with that. But I'm out of here. I will see y'all later on for the people over here in Discord. Peace. For the folks over here on YouTube, appreciate everybody that stopped through and watched the show. Watch along schedule for everybody. We will be doing AAA a little later this evening. If you're interested in coming back, what's that? 10 p.m. Eastern, I believe. So we'll be doing that show then, and then tomorrow at 7 p.m. We'll be having the Great American Bash NXT. So I don't know if we're doing a review show tomorrow late, maybe like 10:15 p.m. or so like that, or if we're gonna be doing it on Monday afternoon, early evening. But either way, just hit your notifications and all that stuff for us. Please like the video, like the video, so this stuff can put out to other folks. We drop content all the time for you guys. Welcome to the GloYard. Check out our merch while you're at it too before I get out of here.
BTP, y'all.
That is our merch. Hold up, did I update everybody? No. Make sure I update before I get off here. The match card. I want it to be official. Tiffany won and Sammy won. Good job, Triple H. Thank you for giving Sammy the belt. Thank you. Got it done. That is, y'all. That's our night. Here are the shows. We talk comics, you already know, because we geek culture, film and television, Captain Crown, NBA, new school and old school. We in off season now. Get off the damn fence, everything, mainly sports. For Captain Crown as well, like I said, off season, we about to get ramped up. We just had the draft, summer league around the corner and all of that. The season never stops for basketball as well. Check us out on all these, like, comment, subscribe, help us out, y'all. We try to get to our goals so we can hopefully get monetized and give you even better content. With all that being said, y'all, again, this is nobody's all elite. Maybe Braun Breaker. But for not Cody Good. He got beat by a roll up though. For Chemo Queen, I had Travis on the screen as well talking with me. Shout out to our guy BA, Mr. Green. He was there as well, and Devin as well for just holding down the Discord in general, running stuff, making sure we watching it. This is Muy Grande Negro Americano, aka King. This is We Talk Combats. We talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. We are the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We do this or watch this shit so you don't have to. We are the People's Channel. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.